Where has the time gone? And let's wrap up this day finally. Hey, my name is Vander Puchert and this is Finding Frequency. It's nearly 7:30 on a Friday and it's the end of the week. And I still feel like I haven't really achieved everything I wanted to do today. But boy, am I keen to wrap up this week. It's been a long one. I am tired. Martha's tired. We are both fatigued. I don't think the heat here in Warsaw is helping either. Frantzi is running around like a crazy man. He's overactive. I think he's very tired himself. They're currently at the swimming pool. I didn't get to go today. I had a meeting. But all good, all good. Looking forward to a weekend where hopefully we'll be relaxing, perhaps spending some time together and sorting out some stuff for Frantzi. And then, quality time. I'm looking forward to some quality time. We were going to go to the countryside, decided against that in the end. Got too many little things going on here. So it's really, hopefully, a bit of time to regroup with Martha, think about what's going to happen next week. Really just regrouping. I think that's what we need. And sometimes you need to just sit back and say, okay, where am I now? And where do I need to go in the next couple of days or next couple of hours or next couple of minutes? You need to do that, like slow down. And hopefully the weekend will be that. But then also a little bit of like taking time to not think about what is going on currently professionally in the business. And it's all good stuff. Don't get me wrong. Good stuff in its own way. But all of it also, of course, with its own little bit of challenges, because as soon as you feel positive about something happens that kind of tweaks the stress a little bit. You can't make everybody happy all the time, but you can at least try and keep consistency, right? Is that an insight? I don't know. Extraordinary every day is, of course, the fact that I have the ability to actually sit down and reflect on a week that has been well spent. A lot of things happened this week and it just flew past amazingly. I just also had a very cool conversation with my friend Tammy, who actually shares the live streams with me. We've been discussing what we want to do with our collaboration going forward. No concrete decisions on it, but it's always good when you have a rapport with someone to decide, okay, what are we going to do next? And I'm looking forward to more conversations coming up next week with one of my friends being away for quite a while and having the ability to catch up with her and see what's happening on her side of life. So it's good to kind of get those personal conversations going. The other thing is also I had a good session with my friend Jeff Parks, the person who's solely responsible for me ending up here in Warsaw. Okay, Martha also had something to do with that. But it's always good to have these little catch-ups with him. And we've kind of set up regular sessions where we just kind of share ideas. And maybe a project will come from it, maybe not. But it's kind of interesting to get his perspective on things. And especially when things are tough. And I think that's probably the actual extraordinary of the day is the ability to have friends that you can connect with, candidly share some of your challenges, and then getting advice. And that's the big thing, is that I know I can sometimes be a bit sensitive when people give me feedback, but I think my sensitivity stems from the fact that I require clear insight that I can action things on. I'm not one so much for opinion. I mean, if we stand next to a fire and we each have a beer in our hands and we share opinions, I mean, of course, I do that too. And maybe that's also what this podcast is about, is all about opinions. But, it's like a old saying that we used to use in the ad agency. It's like opinions, and sorry if you're a sensitive listener, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. And actionable insights, addition to things, and really kind of like trying to move things forward or offering actionable alternatives when you're working with someone is super important. And yes, I'm also guilty of making opinions drive some of the conversations I have. But I think it's really important that we all need to focus on those actionable outcomes, because else you're kind of stuck in the mud, just spinning your wheels. and getting all stressed out about not being able to do anything. Anyways, that got way deep, more than I expected. But it's something that kind of floats in my mind all the time. And that, of course, also being sensitive to the needs and feelings and requirements of other people around me. So that's a crazy balance to deal with. But that being said, it is still Friday. It's still the end of the day. And in a couple of minutes, I'm going to shut down this digital device and spend some time with my 2 terrorists who are about to come back from the swimming pool. And how can I end this week? By not saying thank you for listening.